cold. I forgot my gloves. However, sun is shining and I've come to Roddlesworth Reservoirs for this morning walk. It's Saturday morning, the sun's shining as I just said. Now this walk, Roddlesworth, can be found on the AllTrails app. It's about 4 miles, just shy of the route we're doing, and it should take between 1 to 2 hours depending on how fast you walk. There is off-road parking, and we're starting just by the Hare and Hounds hub, where this trail is going to start just behind me. Also, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button if you want to see more of what you're about to see, where I do all walks in Lancashire for the whole family of all ages and all school levels, so you don't have to travel 2 hours in the car to the Lake District when we've got it all on our doorstep here in Lancashire. So please consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's continue with the video.
I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried on the edge of your knife, staying drunk on the vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, know what we thought. Something's so wild, we'll be ordinary. You got me kissing the ground, we'll be sanctuary.
Look at that. For 7:30 in the morning, and considering we're quite high up, a breath of wind. You can tell by how still that is. So already I'm glad I come here this morning. It's a bit cold. I forgot my gloves. That doesn't really matter. One down and the best is yet to come, really. Where we're gonna head, bottom of that path, just behind me. Can't really miss it. I'm gonna stick with this, cross over a bridge. Bit of sunlight on my face, it looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Ooh. Yep, so we're gonna head down here. Look at that, how nice is that? Why you wouldn't want to come here, I don't know. And if you haven't, get yourself here. Honestly, it's well worth it. And there we are. Look at that. Look at that view. I don't even need to look at it because I know how good it is. Darwin Tower way there. You can't really see it. However, if I do this, oh, my eyes, I can see it. The sun hurt my eyes because the sun is gleaming. It is cracking flags today. I'm happy about it. Few people about, but not many here at the minute. I might as well tell you while we're here, if you've made it this far, that today's video is not sponsored by, but brought to you by iPhone 17 Pro and my new DJI Gimbal 8. So you have to bear with me if it's a bit, first time using it. I did say, however, last time I was going to get a new, I didn't say gimbal, but I said I was going to get a new sort of like selfie stick thing. And I did. I went all out. I did used to have the little pocket, the Osmo Pocket. But this is like a tiny camera with a tiny battery, and I can do a lot more on my iPhone. So I paired it with the fancy Gimbal 8. For shots like this, you can also do this with one hand, slowly bringing the camera down. Oh, isn't that nice? We'll bring it up a bit. So pair that with the action camera, and I can show you the walk and all this, just like this. Ta-da! Nice, isn't it? So in front of us is a nice long straight path. Behind us is where we're going to come out. There's a little bridge right there. It's going to bring us out back to this shot. Beautiful blue skies, and even though I'm going to show you, I should have put my sunnies on, but I can't really see this well when I've got my sunnies on. Off to my right hand side, ow, is that a lovely sun in the sky, and just underneath it is Darwin Tower. This is Lower Roddlesworth Reservoir. It's just so nice and quiet. At about 8 o'clock in the morning, because pissing around for the last half an hour with this gimbal. Over to the left, if you're walking in this direction, let me just get centre. Nice big steep hill, and in the winter you get on a little sledge and get yourself down there. Wouldn't recommend it though, because it's really steep. And just in the bottom of the screen there, hey, there's my shadow right there in the bottom of the screen. Hello everyone. So we'll continue on. So here we go, we've got a fork in the road behind us. There's a little signpost, as you can see just there. That's the higher path. We're going on the lower path. I know it's going to be muddy. I'm going to head down there now because it is muddy on the normal path. You can stick to that higher path if you want. But I want to show you the lower path, because if you come here in summer and it's a lot drier, this path will be a lot nicer. But this takes us up the edge of the reservoir, the higher one anyway. So we're getting to the second reservoir now. So I'm just going to show you this path, even though it might be a bit muddy. I'll just clean my boots when I get home, but sort of show all you lovely people out there. So if you do come later in the year and the weather is a lot nicer and it's dried out a bit, definitely recommend taking this lower path. Here we go, just as promised, down by the water's edgy edge. The path, there is a path just there, as you can see, and I think you can go along here the wall a bit. I think this might be the drier path of the two though, so let's just get right on the edge here, and as you can see there, there's a path running up. It will lead us back onto the main path, but for now, look at this. Look at this, Sean. If you've got this far, you'd love it here, mate. You can even go fishing over the other side. Wow. So this is the higher reservoir out of the two. Straighten my hat back up. And you just follow this path. Now, look at that. I mean, on one side we've got a nice ruined wall, and just up there, you see the path there. We've got a woodland area with all sort of wildlife in there. I've even seen deer here before. And then here we've got the reservoir with some little duckies in front of us. So yeah, it's very nice. It's a bit muddy today, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter, because the beauty outweighs the mud. Nice and quiet. So I'm just going to head along here now, capture a few snaps. I can't believe I picked the best day to come here. I honestly did. I didn't think it'd be as nice as this. Doing my balancing act so I don't fall. Yeah. Perfect. When you get to this location, all you want to do is head down this path, which is going to take us back towards the water and away from this path, which continues on towards, I'm guessing, the main road. Personally, I've never walked it because I like to do round robins on this channel, and this is a round robin because I don't like to walk further and further away just to have to turn around and walk back. I like a little bit of variety, and I think you get that with round robins, and that's what I focus on this channel. Walks for all people of all ages. Probably some of the walks will do different skill sets, but all focused on round robins in Lancashire, so you don't have to go to the Lake District or hundreds of miles away to get something like this. As we come down to the bottom of the hill, because we're heading back down to the water, see the bench there just in front of us, just in front, which is, you know what they're doing when they put that bench there, let me tell you. However, the bench is just away from where we're going to be going. It's where we're going to head. As you can see, the path just bends around there. We're going to follow it up there. For now, we're going to appreciate this view. Just behind me here, it's a little stream, a little river. It's a bridge just up here that we're about to cross. What I want to show you when we get to the bridge is what you can see from the bridge. a lot of bridge talk, I've noticed. Yes, a lot of talking about the bridge, but it is a nice little bridge. If I had a stick, could play poo sticks, but I'm on my own, so I don't know how that would work. I guess I would just win. Now we're here. Look at that. So this is where the water is running down from, and just a little further up, you can see just going down in little stages. Little, I wouldn't even call it a waterfall, but it's nice nevertheless. And then behind me on the other side is where it's running off to, where we've just come up from. We just walked up that path there, so we have just been walking along. It's just so nice, and again, just makes it feel like a different walk altogether. But we are heading on our way back now. This is it. This is the crossing point. We've walked around one side, and this is where we cross over and we're gonna head up and head down the other side. And the weird thing is, the other side of the reservoirs feel totally different to the side we were on. So again, there's so much to offer here. Where we came in this morning. We've only got that last little leg to do. Here we go. Over the bridge. Very quiet still. Thought there'd be more people out and about. This points don't feel so secure. Thought there'd be more people out and about this time, but no, still quite early though. This is the reservoir, this is where we came in. And at the end of the bridge, we're going to hook a left and then make our way back to where the car is parked. So just coming to the end of the walk. That reservoir we started with this morning is just there, just behind us. As you can hear, the wind has picked up a bit now. There's a bit of a breeze up here, but we are high up where we are. We're not protected as we was down there by all the trees. The Hare and Town pub is just in front of me, so close I can almost touch it. Unfortunately, it's a bit too early to have a beer because I don't think it's open yet, but I am driving, so I wouldn't be allowed anyway. This walk we did today was on the AllTrails app, and I would recommend that if you don't have the app, go and get the app, download it. It's free to download. And 90% of the walks I do get off AllTrails, or I will check it out on AllTrails just to have a idea in my head where I'm going. They have hundreds and thousands of routes on there, and pretty much all the popular walks like this one, you will find it on there, as I did today. So I just stuck to the AllTrails app, and that's the route that we did. It took me just over 2 hours. You can imagine it's, what time is it now? Something like 9:45. I think we started at 7:30. So, but I have been messing around with iPhones and DJI Gimbals. You can imagine if you're not, then it will take you not as long. So thank you for everyone getting this far. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel if I can get my words out. If you want to see more footage like this and more videos like this, because this is what I do. I do circular walks in Lancashire for all ages and all skill levels, and they're always round robins, so wherever you park you end up, so you don't have to drive 2 hours to the Lake District to get a walk like we had this morning. This was Roddlesworth Reservoir walk. Would highly recommend it to anybody looking for a Sunday morning walk, or somewhere on a nice Saturday afternoon. It's not a million miles away, especially if you're in the Preston and Blackpool or Blackburn area or Chorley. It's really local, so get yourself down here, get on that route. But I've been Andy, you've been wonderful, and I'll see you on the next one.